Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your favorite redneck here, just playing on some Modern Warfare for your little bonus video. I'm gonna give out a bonus video probably every day because I have a lot of content that I have to get rid of. So I'll upload my 2 normal videos and then probably like a short, video like this. But the reason I didn't do like a whole big lot, I think I did like 25 and 12 in this game. But if you guys know me and you know my channel, you know I'm not bringing you no 50 in the whole game. Play. Just a quick shout out to Highboostevo8, one of the greatest Call of Duty players I've ever seen personally. He brought me from 5 and 30 to 30 and 5. He's definitely a GOAT, definitely a champion. He belongs at the top with the rest of them guys. But anyways, so now that we got that out the way, I watched a video today from Mr. Let me think of his name real quick, because I know everybody's like, oh, fuck, what's his name? That's Mr. That's Right, or That's Right, Mr. I'll put it in there. Look at this guy. Dumbass. I'll put it in the link or whatever. I'll put it up there somehow. He's somebody I subscribe to. He's like kind of like Syndicate, but he just plays regular Call of Duty or whatever. He's none of the zombies play or nothing, but he's got that accent and whatever. But anyway, so he did a short video with a Moab on Infected. Yeah, it was Infected. But it wasn't. That's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is what he was talking about in response to what he was talking about. And he seems to be upset that the big players of the YouTube community, the big dogs, Syndicate, Woody's Gamertag, White Boy 7th Street. He failed to think that, or he failed to say, but 50,000 subscribers or more. Those are the big dogs. Those are the guys that I think he was mentioning. And he doesn't seem to think that they help us out, us smaller channels out, is enough, I guess. But the reason I'm doing this video is because I agree and disagree with him. Now what I mean is I agree because, look, if they ask us to take 2 seconds and like a video, and I spent my time and send him a video, say White Boy or the Syndicate Project or whomever it may be, if they enjoyed it a little bit, it wouldn't hurt them to take them 2 seconds and hit the like button. You don't have to subscribe, you don't have to give me a shout out, but yeah. But because he hits that like button, and That's Right, Mr. That's Right, whatever his name is. I think it's Mr. That's Right. But anyway, he blatantly said, and it's true. I mean, if, say, somebody like White Boy's got over 1 million subscribers, over 1 million people see that he liked that video. If I got 500 subscribers from that, it's almost worth it, And believe me, like White Boy, I have liked and almost added to my favorites almost every video he's ever played because I appreciate what he does, and I like what he does. Now, if you don't like themselves, if they don't like what we do, then you don't like what we do. But you should be able to help us out a little bit. Now, on the other end of this, what I mean by how I agree is because they should be able to help us out, because you're right. And he was right. Again, if I'm taking my time out, you could take 2 seconds and move your little button up and click. Just like I would for you, you can do for me. I mean, we're working just as hard as you guys are. But flip side, understand that these guys were us. These guys were the same boat we were. They didn't start off with 1 million subscribers. The Syndicate Project, I believe, had 3 or 4 different channels before the Syndicate Project took off. A couple of which I believe were banned. I can't tell you for sure. I'm only telling you what he has said on his vlogging channel, or vlogging of the vlogging channel, whatever. Woody's Gamertag. He didn't start off with, I don't know if he's at 1 million yet, but I know he's at least 800,000. He didn't start off with that, and neither did X-Jaws, and neither did T. Martin, neither did White Boy. I mean, these are the founders. These are the people who started what we want to do. These are the people who built the business. So don't think that they just one day, because it's true, and what That's Right, or Mr. That's Right, had said, he said that this isn't easy, and it's not, guys. It's frustrating because you work very hard, and it doesn't seem like you get anything for it. And what I mean by that is it doesn't seem like the subs come fast enough, because it's almost discouraging. You don't want to put up them videos because you're just like, well, what's the point? If nobody's going to watch them and nobody's going to subscribe to me, what's the point? It took these guys a while as well. It wasn't simple for these guys. YouTube wasn't as big as it is now for them, so we have more opportunities. But yes, they know how hard the struggle is, so I think they should be able to help us out a little bit. And the other flip side is one thing he did say, like the dual comms. They seem to be doing dual comms only with each other, you know, with the big names, and that only helps each other out, which is correct. That much I can agree. Just because I only have 6 subscribers doesn't mean you can't do a dual comm with me. You know, for one, it helps me out. For two, it shows your fan appreciation. It shows that you're not all about big names and big dogs. You know what I mean? It shows how much you really love us for what we do for them. Because if it wasn't for us, it wasn't for the million of us, they wouldn't be nobody. Well, I mean, on YouTube anyway, they wouldn't be successful because they're still people, don't get me wrong. But now for me, for instance, when I turn on my computer, I go through, before I start recording or anything like that, I go through, and anybody who's put up any videos, and again, I have only subscribed to like 26 people, so don't think I've got like a million, you know, subscriptions or whatever, but I do go through and like their videos, whether they're good or not. 90% of them I don't watch. Syndicate Project, I'm a huge Syndicate fan. I don't like Minecraft. It's not that I don't like it, it's just not the game for me, and it's not, I don't enjoy watching it, but I like the videos anyway. Because he works hard, and he does what he does, and I wouldn't have subscribed to him if I didn't like what he does. And any video I watch, I almost like. I mean, unless it's completely stupid. But usually, like the gaming videos, if I watch them, I subscribe. Or like at least like. Because what a lot of people actually don't know, it's not about the subscribers, it's about the views. Oh, I want to call this out real quick. I think those two were boosting, but I don't know for sure. That guy had been there for a few minutes doing that. But anyway, I always like the videos unless it's completely dumb. Because it does help each other out. We are a community, right? I mean, we are all together. Now, there can't be, say there's a million of us, there can't be a million people who have a million subscribers, because then the whole thing's pointless. So there's going to be bigger dogs than the rest of us. But the rest of us wouldn't mind that little bit of help as well. Now, personally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this video to all the bigger names that I can think of, and to see maybe if this guy's correct. Maybe he's right. Maybe these guys are to the point now where they don't care about us little guys as long as we keep hitting that like button. Who cares, right? So I'm going to send them out to a few people, and I'm not going to do this to call them out, because whether the response is good or bad, I'm not going to do another video on it, because I'm just curious to see for myself, because I don't want to get into this and get big and forget about the little people. That's not what I want to do. I mean, if you guys have watched my other videos, you'll know I'm about the fans, and these guys are too. Don't get me wrong, guys. Don't think that I'm like calling them out, because they do have their fan appreciations in their own ways. You know, they do plugins and shout outs and things like that, but you know, sometimes there's more that we want, and I don't know how many people ask for that. I don't know. So again, maybe I'll get a response and say, listen, over 500,000 people a day send me the same video. I'm sorry that I can't help you, but if I helped you, I'd have to help everybody. I don't know. So we'll have to see what they say. Again, it is discouraging, guys, but it was for them too, so don't give up. I know I'm not going to. I mean, I'm putting up 3 videos a day, getting like 5 views between 3 videos. It is discouraging. It hurts a little bit, because it is a lot of work. You got to get the right gameplay, you got to edit, and you got to do the voiceovers. I don't want anybody watching this to think it's simple either, because YouTube is not simple at all. These guys work very hard. Even the big names are working just as hard, sometimes harder than we are, because they got more to do. They got, you know, everybody thinks like, oh, you're making all kinds of money, yada yada yada, but they're not. They got to answer a million things a day between Twitter and Facebook, and yeah, selling t-shirts and all that shit. So give these guys more credit, but maybe we can get them out to to help us out a little bit more. Oh, watch this. I'm going to show you this, guys, at the end. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, subscribe and like this video. Watch this. He tried to face fuck me. Watch this. It was hilarious. Anyway, yeah, subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Oh, no. There it is. Ready? Facebook. Nice try, player. All right, guys. Thanks. Later, y'all.